Hey guys, what's going on? It's the end of April, and here we are. Yankees continue to get injured. Yankees offense is anemic. Sucks. I'm not playing the song. Chris is on here. PinstripeStrong podcast. Does this get better? I mean, I don't know. Chris, how you doing? What up?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Um, does it get better? I don't know. Earlier today, I woke up and the first thing I saw was that my cell phone bill was like almost $300 more than the normal. I'm like, all right, so this is the type of day it's gonna be, just bullshit all around.
Mm,
Uh, um, I almost fell too. Like, just mad, just weird shit. You know when you wake up and and you just feel off, like the
mm,
energy just feels off.
mhm.
That's how it felt. Um, Sports didn't start off right for me as a Knicks fan. Obviously, the Knicks lost the first game in frustrating fashion.
Up 12, down 12. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's Gabe Vincent. I don't like that guy, but whatever. And right away the Yankees are down four. Like I don't know. It's just everything is just bad right now. Is it going to change? Of course, there's time, but we do have the right to feel frustrated because some people are going to say, "Well, it's only April." Last time we did that, we got to get the wins that we got to get early so we could chill later on. And right now, it's not looking good at all. It's just weird. Looking at the lineup is weird. It's a joke now. Looking at the lineup. But how you
That's
doing?
kind of like what more I want to talk about. I mean,
How you doing, Joe?
guys, guys listening, do you guys want us to review these series? I mean,
No, they saw
we
the
can.
game.
Well,
Let's talk about what got us tight.
let's talk about the situations because that's more daunting than anything else. Yankees lose. First of all, they lost to the Twins. We know that.
Yeah, it's the
And
first time they
then
lose to the Twins, a series to the Twins, what, since 2001?
it's forever. And then they come into Texas hobbling, lost to the Rangers, two of three,
That
and then the last game got shellacked. Now you're coming home to face the Guardians, and guess what? The Rays, who just don't lose, even though they face horrible schedule, but still they're winning their games. Um,
well, we did win the first game versus Texas. So we had a little winning
sure,
streak, a short winning streak that didn't last too long, obviously.
yeah, but
Um,
even that first game that we won, man, like yeah, Cole pitched and all that stuff, and he shut him down, and he's like a saving grace right now, the way that he's playing. But
it was close. It was a close game.
still 42, and the offense is still gone. And Judge then like says, "Oh, we're done," because
Uh,
I don't know, man.
I
Like,
was looking at that because I wanted to get like refresh what happened in the previous series versus the Twins, and that slide, that Judge slide, because he was high in the first game, and then that swing that happened, everybody thought it was the hand, and it ended up being the hip, and they still don't know what they're gonna do. They're waiting for tomorrow. They're waiting for Monday to see if it's an IL stint situation. But yeah, man, that's concerning. Hip issues. I mean, I would know, but hip issues linger, especially if you're swinging a freaking bat for 162 games. You know, average 3 to 4 times each game. So I don't know.
you
It's
know,
weird.
the Yankees made a house of paper mache, knowing that there was a hurricane of a 162 game season coming. I don't understand, Chris, why we decided to build a team the way we built it. Why we decided to tender IKF a contract. By the way, he plays good center field. He just can't hit. Why we decided to keep Hicks. Okay? when you have your bench being what it is, the rest of your team, if it ever gets hurt, those guys are the ones that have to step in. Remember, next man up in 2019, they had good players that are coming up. And then people are saying, hey, but what about the, like the kids? The kids suck.
The kids.
But it's like, yo, bro, like, it's different when you have young kids in a lineup, and I said that on my stream. You have young kids in a lineup that are coming up to kind of supplement around a lot of veterans. You're around a lot of veterans that know how to play. Then you can just play your game, and you could feel comfortable playing the game you've been playing your whole life, because the team's not looking to you for offense. They're not looking for you to carry the team and bring us up and do all of that stuff. And that kind of goes to, you remember earlier podcasts where I said, hey, I like Volpe at the bottom of the lineup. That's why. That's why. I want the kids to just be able to just play ball, relax, come into their own, and do that the way that Glaber did. Right? Glaber was able to kind of like just come into his own or whatever it is. And then before you know it, he became like a guy that, hey, I'm a guy.
Oh my God.
When you're relying on these kids to actually do it, 3 of them, Oswaldo, and Volpe, then you know what? That weighs on them a little bit more, right? Then now you're the Detroit Tigers. You're some of these other teams that, Kansas City Royals, you're some of these other teams that have young kids where it's like, hey, go ahead, try to win these games. Figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, not. I mean,
we
thought that
should
losing
have did a better job at building the overall layers of the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the starting pitching side, yes, but more bench side. I feel like almost like the bench was like an afterthought, almost.
It wasn't. I mean, who we got there now? Calhoun, Hicks, Higgy, Frenchie, he's back. It's tough. I mean, who do you have on there? Like, these guys basically were brought up obviously to be part of the bench, and now with all these injuries, it's like, no, now we basically fully have to trust in you to do something. And the Yankees are being exposed right now, dude.
Being exposed in the biggest way,
In the biggest way. Even the pitching, the bullpen is like, I don't know. I mean, from what I'm saying, like, I've seen some stats about like the bullpen being one of the, having some very good numbers, top 5.
Bullpen is actually number 1 in baseball.
So I mean, look at that. The offense obviously is what's. I mean, it's horrible, boy. It's horrendous. Cashman definitely. I mean, I feel so freaking bad. I know we used to get on Boone a lot. I mean, and we could still get on Boone a lot, but Cashman, something has to be said in regards to the job that Cashman has done in the past, 3 to 4 years. If you want to talk about longer than that, obviously, because we haven't really done nothing since 2009. But at the end of the day, what can the Yankees do? Like, even when the guys come back, like, obviously Judge comes back, hopefully he's good. But even when the Stantons, the Baders, when they come back, how can we fully trust that they're going to be there for the rest of the season? There's always a situation when it comes to injuries, and we really got to. I mentioned that before. We really got to look at the trainers. These guys continue to get hurt.
I just don't understand a lot of things, man. And I mean, people were talking about, like, I think I seen the article that said, "Oh, Yankee slugger coming back pretty soon." Bader, slugger.
Slugger.
What are you talking about? Slugger? Bader?
He's not a slugger.
Bader's not a slugger in the definition of that word. He's not. He's not. He's a good player, and we appreciate having him. Great defensively and all of that stuff. But he's not looked at, or he's not. At least I hope he's not being looked at as a person that's going to be like.
They brought him in to shore up the defense and center. and to get on base so he could steal bases. I don't think they looked at him as a guy who was going to give you 25, 30 home runs,
Right.
95 RBIs. Like, that's not the guy. And if the Yankees did think that that's what they were going to get, I mean, then we got bigger problems than what we think. If you look at Bader as a slugger,
Right.
the Yankees have a problem, Joe. It's a problem, and we wanted the kids to come up. The kids are up, but I don't.
Not every kid is going to succeed. They're just not.
No,
The averages never pan out for that.
right.
Actually, if maybe one of them or two of them or whatever it is pan out of like 10, you're happy. It's just the law of averages. It's just what it is. Not everybody's going to be nasty like that. And then some of them are nasty. They're just nasty later on. We're only, first month into the season. I can't say anything about any of them in particular yet. Right? Maybe Oswaldo's a bench player. I don't know. But the fact is that we can be able to, we got to be patient with some of the kids at the same time, but we're trying to win. It just sucks the way that it's been, bro, because it feels, and again, we're just first month of the season. I don't want to like super overreact to shit, but it just feels like every year after 2017, we've been regressing, slowly regressing, and that sucks. It really does suck. I hope you figure it out.
And it's weird saying that after making it to the ALCS, but
right, we got swept. You got destroyed. There was like no chance.
We got swept, and for why? For the same freaking reason that we kept getting beat by the Astros, because the offense is all or nothing.
The offense is an issue,
and it continues to be an issue. We're like a broken record, B. We're like a broken record because now you have guys you wanted to trade for IKF, so you took in 50 mil, so then you could tell motherfuckers like, oh, nah, we don't the bread, we don't got the money like that, and we got the guys that we need, and and then you pay for Judge, you give him the contract, you have to bring Judge back, of course, MVP, all of that good stuff, 62 home runs.
But you do nothing else. You do nothing else.
And you sign Rizzo again for 2 years or whatever. You tender. What do you non-tender or tender IKF? You basically give him $6 million.
You tender IKF a contract.
You tender IKF. You don't do anything else. Hey, well, you bring up Volpe. Okay, and that's it. And it's like, bro, we kind of just running it back in a way, no?
Yeah.
Because we're still looking for like, how we gonna, what we got to do to fix the outfield, right? Okay, we got Bader, but then Bader right now is on his way back. What if he gets hurt again? What are you gonna do? You're gonna still have Hicks out there not doing anything, or freaking zero, got a hit today, but great. But we're gonna trust Hicks? You're gonna trust IK? You have a freaking guy who never played in the outfield in IKF playing center. Is he doing great? Yes. But the fact that you got to do that tells me that you fucked up. You're not gonna say it, but I don't know. It's looking a little crazy. Tomorrow's May 1st. And we just hope that the April showers just wash away all that bullshit, because it's really raining like crazy right now in New York. Thunderstorms, all that. So I'm hoping that it washes away this horrible energy, this horrible dark cloud over the Yankees right now, because it's sick. It's nasty work right now.
One game over 500, 15-14 month for the Yanks, so a mid-month. Let's just look at the starting lineup, Chris. Volpe batting 217, Peraza 172, Rizzo 282, LeMahieu 250. Calhoun came in later for LeMahieu 237, Torres 245, Cabrera 200, IKF 200, Higgy 195, Hicks 159, and he had 2 hits.
And
It's 159 after the 2 hits. So
Rizzo at 282. That means he's dropping right now.
he's dropping. Yeah, it's like everybody's. The lineup's not hitting. People are not hitting. Yes, it can get better, but right now it's not looking. The Yankees have had one of the most boring months of baseball I've seen. I mean, in all honesty, it's been boring baseball. It has to watch. And we're talking about it's a month that had 2 walk-offs, and both of them felt like reliefs when we won. I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to leave us voicemails, I'm willing to do a voicemail app if we have enough voicemails. And I'll go ahead and I'll do it, whatever. 347-389-4898, and let us know what you guys think, or let us know how you think that we should fix this, or whatever it is. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something like this, where we just end up having a good time and it's rainy or whatever it is, but I get it. But maybe it'll be something like this.
What's up, guys? I don't know if you can hear me. It's Jack from D.C. I'm at homecoming. You guys probably can't hear me, but I'm not letting the Yankees ruin my night. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't care. Fuck the Yankees. Boo everybody. Let's go, baby.
Jack from D.C.
That has to be like one of the best calls ever, I think. Even in radio history, I think.
During
not just podcast history.
Yankees versus the Astros, I think the Yankees had just gone down 3-0. Sent that voicemail. He says, I'm not letting the Yankees ruin my fucking night. Fuck the Yankees.
Yeah, man.
I felt that. I still feel that. I felt that in my soul when he said that.
One bright spot, it was Brito. One bright spot was Brito. You definitely want to see Brito do well, because Cortez got smacked. Like Schmidt, Schmidt shouldn't be a starter anymore. Like that guy, bring him in the bullpen. Shouldn't be a starter. He'd be good in spurts, and then all of a sudden the wheels falls off. Brito, again, Brito only made one mistake. He gave up that home run to Duran. But other than that, he pitched well. Cole is Cole. I don't think Cortez is going to be this bad moving forward. I think this was just an outlier outing. But yeah, I mean, talking about the starting pitching, Sevy, I think he's going to go into rehab. I think Joey Stat said something in the chat. He's going to go into rehab pretty soon, so that's great. I haven't seen anything about Rodon, but yeah, the starting pitching is another thing that has to be. They got a lot of questions, B. I hate questions. I need answers. Because even with Sevy coming back, like, is he gonna get hurt again? Do I trust the trainers? Do I trust them? What is his name? The trainer people?
Cressy.
Do I trust them? I don't know. I don't trust Cash to fix this by July. Because right now,
I don't know how you do,
bro. I'm looking at it like Cash is probably like looking at it like, yo, whatever. It's April when we get the guys back, but like there has to be some kind of urgency in case shit don't go the way that you think it is. Because I'm pretty sure you wasn't thinking that April was going to be 15-14, 8 games back to the freaking Rays who don't lose. And you haven't faced the Rays yet. You're going to face them right now. And they on some shit. Cleveland. We facing Cleveland next. Like, what you want? You want to be 15 games back before you realize, like, hey, you know what? I think we should do something. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, nobody's going to trade right now because nobody trades before Memorial Day like that. And also, the Yankees aren't really going to get any offensive help until what? Like real offensive help. Like, I'm happy Bader's coming back, but that's not like, I'm looking toward like Giancarlo coming back. Like, this team hasn't been the same offensively since Giancarlo has gone down.
Agree.
Giancarlo was huge and he was hitting well. So after that, everything went like Judge started struggling. Like a lot of stuff started happening. And then when things are happening like that, you start to force issues, which is why I thought Judge was trying to steal third or trying to go to third or sliding head first, even up by all those runs. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that was yeah. Feet first. Feet first. Feet first.
I don't know.
But
I don't know what else
Yankee.
stood out in this game, really, in these games. I just seen a lot of Garrett Cole was really good. We talked about him.
Yeah,
Other than that,
Brito.
there's nothing much. Frenchie was sent down. They brought up Bauer only for him to get hurt immediately as soon as he would come up.
Immediately. Literally first play, first like the third out. I think it was the third out of the bottom of the first.
Yeah, then goes on the IL. Done.
Actually, he avoids the IL, from what I see. They're
Bauer?
hoping, yeah, they're hoping that he that the
I,
swelling goes down in the knee, but he avoided the IL stint.
he did. I thought I seen that he went on the IL.
Let me see. I saw Talking Yanks. This from Talking Yanks. Jake Bauer's MRI came back clean, and he'll avoid an IL stint. This is from Greg Joyce.
I thought he was put on the IL, and that's how they brought in Frenchie.
Nah, 'cause I think he's part of the taxi squad. I think of what it was. I don't know. Oh no, they move Trevino to the 60-day IL. I think it was, or was it Rodon? They moved someone to the 60-day IL to bring in Jake Bauer. But
all right,
yeah.
here we go. Let me see here. What was put on here? Let me see, because I know it was put up.
You could look at like the transactions and stuff. But let me see. The Yankees, they have a 3.24 runs per game since April 13th. That's 26 in the MLB. And we're tied for last place. It's nasty work.
Devilish.
Just
Devilish work.
nasty work. Oh my God.
I don't know what to say.
I mean, just try to win one game. Just win the one game. Who we got tomorrow?
Actually, Yankees are in last place.
Yeah.
3-7 in their last 10 games. But it's okay, because it's early, right?
Yeah, it's early.
Yeah. It's early, right? It's okay. It's early.
It's only May 1st tomorrow. It's only May 1st. All we got to do is go on a good run and just hope that and just hope that the Rays start losing too, and the Blue Jays. You know what I mean?
Well, you're gonna get a chance. You're gonna get this week. You're gonna get a chance to see the Rays up front. I can't rant, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and just fabricate a rant, because I can't. I just can't, and I'm not going to force something that's not authentic. But what I'm gonna do, if this team had its full squad and was playing like this, would I be mad? Yes, I'd be livid. Do we have a full squad now? No. Do we have, with this squad, do I expect them to win? No. I mean, some of the lineups against the Rangers were some of the worst lineups I've seen the Yankees put out there. There's people on this team that shouldn't be in the Major League squad anymore. I could name them all in my fingers.
Put a name to it.
I don't think at this point Frenchie's he's not a major leaguer. I don't think Calhoun's a major leaguer right now. I don't think Hicks is a Yankee. I don't think IKF is a Yankee. I think that maybe one of the kids needs to be sent down. Maybe two. But that's too many people. Because after that, you'll be fielding like a six-man team every day.
Forfeit.
Everybody's hurt.
It's forfeit.
What are you gonna do? Meanwhile,
Wait, you said two kids?
two kids?
Send two kids down? Peraza and who?
I mean, I don't know, maybe Peraza or Cabrera, like one of the, like both of them, maybe.
Send Cabrera down?
Chris, we traded away Durang. Guess what? He's batting 302
Ezekiel Duran.
for Joey Gallo.
For Joey Gallo, who's not on the team and hitting bombs versus you. Bro, Cashman gotta go, man. You want to talk about send down? Cashman gotta go.
Classic work.
Just nasty work.
What?
Cashman gotta go.
Gotta go. He's getting extensions, pal.
Gotta after. I was like, word, you're gonna get an extension, even though you just got, even though the lineup that you put together got swept.
All right. You want to do PinstripeStrong performer?
Jesus Christ. I mean, nobody should get an award.
This is somebody.
We're away, so you go. Jesus, I don't even feel right. I feel nasty giving you an award. It's like
Garrett Cole.
Yeah, Garrett Cole.
You got anybody?
I'm looking at the Texas series. Well, who did what last series?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, this is nasty work. This is nasty work.
That
you know what? I'll give it a oh my god. You know what? I'll give it a burrito, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he had a nice outing. I'll give it a burrito.
Good for him.
Yeah, you know. You slacking. You slacking.
Pick up the slack. Who we giving that to?
To everybody. Everybody else who didn't get picked for the award. Everybody else got to pick up the slack. Cabrera.
Anybody that received a check from the Yankees in this.
Yeah. Cabrera hit 091 in the series. Gleyber hit 133. DJ hit 77. Rizzo 214.
Put the names in a fucking hat. Pick them out.
Sheesh, man.
You'll choose your whoever you think should.
You know what? Gleyber. Pick up the slack, Gleyber. I know you hit a home run, but that wasn't the first game. Where were you in the rest of the series? Where were you? Yeah, man. Pick up the slack, Gleyber. Who you got?
Let's do. I kind of feel dirty if I pick pitching. You know what? I'm gonna give it to. Who the fuck should I give it to?
Give it a DJ, yo.
He played good defense.
So give it a Cabrera.
You know what? I want to take a low-hanging fruit. Hicks. It is not even.
Well, I thought we weren't giving it to Hicks anymore.
It's not even him. It's what he represents. Like it's for his sake and for the Yankees' sake, they should have parted ways this offseason.
Yeah.
Hicks should have gotten a fresh start elsewhere. For him, the Yankees should have had a different person. For them, it's not Hicks's fault. He has a contract
that the Yankees gave him
the
after
Yankees gave him.
not being able to, after showing them that he can play a full season healthy.
So that's it.
And now he's stuck with 30 mil. Joe, we're facing the Guardians. Former Yankee Paul Quantrill's son is pitching tomorrow. Cal, is it Cal?
They hit.
Quantrill. They hit, and guess who's pitching tomorrow? Herman. So he's shown that he's been giving up the homers, and he could shut a lineup down and all of a sudden give up 6 runs. So let's see what happens then. That's tomorrow, Monday. Cole Tuesday against BB, his name.
It's too early. It's too early in the season to be this down, but goddamn, we are. It's a weird. It's just a weird space. The Yankees put us in a weird.
Weird, very weird. Wednesday is Schmidt versus Shane Bieber. So you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing that the Yankees did when facing DeGrom. Put out a weird lineup because hey, that's their ace.
They almost beat him last time. If you remember when we faced Bieber, but we let him get comfortable.
Let him get too comfortable. And I think the Yankees right now are in the middle of their longest, like, what, they've been playing how many games in a row? Like, they're about to play like 18, 19 games in a row, maybe. So their first off day is Thursday. So
finally,
we could change it. We could change, we could end this road or whatever the hell on a high note by beating the Guardians. So let's see what happens, man.
That's it. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. Guys, I appreciate you guys being on here. If you did listen to it, it sucks what's happening right now. Hopefully we can get things going. You like that? Not doing a quiz today because the real quiz is finding a win. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out, for being patient with us, for being patient with the Yankees. We appreciate the support. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. Guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Stay pinstripe strong.
What?
I gotta remind myself of shit, that. Yo, peace.
What?